You might be first-time home buyer or repeat home buyer, but not everybody has the luxury of purchasing a home cash. We need to have a mortgage. And knowing what mortgage you can get to protect your interest, at the same time come up with the best terms and conditions for your benefit is key.
That's right, it is key. And don't forget to shop around. Look at options other than the financial institution that you've been dealing with for years. Get a help from a mortgage broker. They have access to the 5 chartered banks in Canada. They have access to the bill lending institutions and private money if need be. So depending on the specifics of your situation, they can devise a solution that works perfect for you.
That's correct. Also know your credit score and clean your credit information. Once a year, actually, we can pull up our credit information from Equifax, for example, free of charge. That would allow you to look at the accuracy of the information as of today. There might be some information from the past that has been solved, but it shows as unresolved. So this is your opportunity to make sure that you clean it, because in the eyes of a bank, all the information is really representing you as of today. So if you do your due diligence and you make sure that the credit bureau you have is representing your situation as of today, would have a huge impact on your credit worthiness.
Correct. Another thing you need to do is assess the length of a contract that you're signing up for. It could be 2 years, could be 5 years, could be 10, but you need to try and forecast how many years you're planning to stay at that property, because if you're going to try and get out of the contract before the term is up, it may be costly.
That's correct. Also look at and compare fixed rate versus variable rate. Some people are less tolerant with fluctuation of the monthly payment, and some prefer really a steady monthly payment. So that is something for you to look at the difference between fixed rate that is offered versus variable rate. Yet you need to also look at the penalty amount that you are going to pay. If, for example, you go with a fixed rate, then the payment on penalty could be huge and significant. Look at the terms. How long are you going to stay where you are and not break the mortgage, because that could be huge. It's offering you steady monthly payment, but if you decide to break, the penalty would be really a killer. If you go with a variable rate, then you have less certainty. Your monthly payment is going to change on a monthly basis if the interest rate is increasing or decreasing, but at the same time also if you break the mortgage, the penalty would be 3 months interest, which is more affordable.
So another important decision point is the amount of a down payment that you're putting on a property. Sometimes there's only so much money that you have and that's all you can do. 15% is it. But sometimes you have options. You can put 25%, 30%, etc. And the main reason for you to consider putting a higher down payment is that a lender would offer you potentially a much better rate.
Yeah, that's correct. Look for also lender's discount, because sometimes lenders offer special rate for certain type of customers. For example, you might be a young professional with huge growth on your projected income, or they might be attracting the new customers and they would be offering simply a rate to compete with the competition. So look for these opportunities that could be definitely in your benefit.
That's right. And lastly, don't be afraid to negotiate with the lender. The offer that you get from them is not the offer that you absolutely have to sign. If you're unhappy with some of the terms, just get back to them and tell them that this is what you prefer to see on the agreement. And oftentimes, you'd be surprised that they would agree.
If you do have actually another contract also.
Well, that's a very compelling card. Exactly.
Exactly. If you would like to know more how we can support you during the whole process of getting ready for your mortgage approval, give us a call. We are here to help.